Me and Crook been talking about doing a project for a while, just because we're both like, consistent. I think we're both underdogs really, because Crooked is like, I'd put my money against him versus anyone, and I think he feels the same way the way I work, and neither one of us get like the. Don't get it twisted. Like we both work with Eminem and work with all these people, but when the lists come up at the end of the year and who's who and all this stuff, it's like. A lot of these weirdos leave me off the producer list, and a lot of dudes leave him off the MC list. So I think us coming together, it just, not to sound cocky about it, but we're both like competitive people. And when Premier and Royce did Prime, I was like, yo, I might as well get someone from Slaughterhouse who I work with a lot and do something. And Joel was already doing something with, I actually told Joel, I was like, you should do something with Illmind. And that was after me and Crooked started, but that still came out before ours. So it's finally coming. We've had the album done for a while. But I'm excited for people here. It's a lot of different vibes that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Yeah, we've been sitting on that for a while.
How long about?
Debtor in jail over a year. Actually, about exactly a year, because last year at this time, I was shopping for publishing deals, and that was like one of the records I was playing people. And now it's here. We just shot the video yesterday too. It's really it's not a negative, like when it's called Debtor in Jail, so you're thinking it could be a negative like vibe, and it's really not. The video is more like celebratory of like being able to do this hip hop shit and like celebrating Tribe Called Quest and that like Souls of Mischief and all that. I mean his story's crazy, man. He was signed to Death Row, like he was there when Suge and them were wilding out, to now he's with Shady Records and Slaughterhouse. Like he's had a long run, but he never got to put out an album that got like really recognized or whatever. So hopefully this does it. You know what's hilarious about Magic and Bird is he sent me the song on another beat, and it wasn't my beat. I'm like, bro, what did you just send me? He's like, you didn't do that beat? I'm like, nah, man. So I was like, send me the acapella, and I made what you're hearing. Added, like, he never rapped on that beat. So I had fun recreating that one, but I wonder who did the other beat. It'd be funny to know. But I love the concept the second I heard it. Like, Magic and Bird is like, that was that's a legacy in basketball. And, that's when we were both growing up, you know what I mean? Bird's a different player than Magic. Like, he was different than everybody, really. He's kind of like a one of a kind in NBA history, the way he plays. Just the shooting, man. The way they shot back then was like, it was so smooth compared to now. Everything's so like fast paced and rugged now. Watching them play back then, they did it with like finesse. And I mean, obviously Magic can dunk, like Bird did it a couple times ever. But growing up with the Celtics, man, it's like especially I'm Irish too. Growing up like as a Celtics fan is the best. That's what's ill about Crooked too, because he did the Magic and Bird, and then on the main single that's about to come out called I Hear Voices, in the first line he goes, bullets come at you like Patriots missiles. I'm Tom Brady money, homie. Like he puts those little lines in there, knowing that I'm a fan of all that, without even talking to me about it. He just does it, and I love that shit. So obviously I heard that line, I was like, hell yeah. And it was like, when we did the song, it was maybe the week we won the Super Bowl last year. What up, y'all? Statik selected the show off on WatchLOUD.com. Statik King in stores February 12th.